On this episode, I'm going to be unboxing Disney Pixar Lightyear from Mondo. Let's cue the music. Hello and welcome to the show. I am unboxing Lightyear. This is another record that I just flat out bought just because I thought it looked awesome. And so usually what happens if I see someone releasing an awesome looking record, I go on Apple Music, I pop it on and listen to it. And if I like it, I'll go ahead and order it. And you've seen that before. And so what I did was I waited until this to show up to start to actually watch the movie. So I watched the movie 2 nights ago, and I gotta say, I enjoyed it. I really did. It's a fun movie. It's not super heavy with the emotions like other Pixar movies. It's just an action adventure movie. There is some heart to it, but for the most part, it's like an adventure from beginning to end. And it's a pretty good sci-fi movie. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I have a tiny knife, but there's nothing to slice on the outside of this mailer. So let's pop this sucker open. This thing, when I saw the artwork for this, it's such a simple design, but it looks so good. Oh boy, I really did a number on this one. There we go. Oh nope, almost. It's gonna take a little bit. But I was surprised by the movie. It wasn't super deep. The sci-fi wasn't too crazy. It was just a nice movie. The fact that it takes place in 1995 is kind of fun. I was hoping maybe there'd be some sort of angle to that. Because I don't know if that disclaimer at the beginning of the movie where it says in 1995, Andy watched a movie based on Buzz Lightyear. This is that movie. I don't know if that was added in after the fact so people understood what the movie was and it wasn't just a Toy Story movie. But either way, I mean, I already got it. But if you're going to say, hey, this is from 1999 or 1995, let's get some Smash Mouth in there, huh? I'm going to pop this open. Cardboard, mailer. No big deal. There's something extra in here, though. Get back here. Whoa. It's a little... Hold on, I'm going to put the record down real quick. It's a little holiday spectacular. The Mondo Holiday Spectacular. They got, tiki mugs. This is pretty cool. I don't know who did this artwork, but it looks like a classic comic book. And it's full of cool stuff. Look at all this Godzilla stuff. I've done unboxings for those, which you've seen. I re-listened to Space Amoeba and Rebirth of Mothra last night because as of this recording, tomorrow I'm going to DesignerCon 2022 and I am picking up the Rebirth of Mothra 2 and Matango vinyl exclusives from Mondo. I don't know if they'll be exclusive to the con, but they're exclusive to Mondo, and I'm very much looking forward to that. I'll do unboxing videos for that. They're not going to come in a mailer like this, so we're going to be able to see a lot as soon as the video starts. I think I did my my Godzilla versus Mechagodzilla 2. What I got from a convention center, and it really wasn't an unboxing, but we got to see what's inside. So let's take a look at this. Make sure that's everything. That's everything. And here's this. Again, this is really shiny with the reflection with the plastic. And if I take a look at it here, I'm going to go ahead and pop up that barcode so you can put it in your Discogs. Let me know if you bought it or if you're just putting it in your wish list. Little blurb here about Michael Giacchino. The music's really good. I did have a concern with it when we started watching the movie because there's a definite Buzz Lightyear theme in this movie, and it's really, really catchy. But it's played like several times before the credits happen, and I'm like, oh man, if it plays that much during the whole movie, I'm gonna be like a little bit tired of it. But luckily, it toned down a little bit. Michael knows what he's doing. He's a storyteller, so we. He gives us he creates an earworm so that by the time you get to the end of the movie, you're humming it when you're leaving the theater, or in my case, humming it while I go to bed after watching the movie on Disney Plus. Original artwork by Devin Elle Kurtz, and this is a splatter vinyl. So we're gonna pop this open here. Let's get this sucker open because I am really, really anxious to get rid of that glare, and we could take a look at the stuff. Mine's a little munched up on the corner. You could see the Obi strip on the corner is a little bit dinged up, and the corner of my record is slightly dinged up. But here's the thing with me. I don't care. I'm all about listening. Now, if there's something wrong with the music that I can't hear, then that's the issue. But look at this cover. It's so simple. Oh, it's shiny too, huh? It's so simple, and but perfectly matches the tone of the film. Look at how, like, I mean, it's like his face. I don't know how this looks to you guys, but it's clearly like the same size as my head. So it's the size of one Ralph head. So this really cool artwork on the front. It has sort of like a colored pencil pastel look to it, and it's just his face. This is the new Lightyear from the film. It's Chris Evans. Let's take a look at the back here. It's actually got images from the film, and there's your track list if you want to see that. There is 9 tracks on side A, 9 on B, 9 on C, and 4 on side D. And it looks like there's a suite at the end on side D. So this is great. This looks cool. I have seen the gatefold artwork, and this is probably my favorite thing on here. Look at this artwork. It's just, I mean, it's amazing. So really a big fan of the artwork on this set. We have 2 LPs, and they're both a splatter. And what's cool is this is sort of this like hyperspace effect. Buzz Lightyear is trying to test a crystal to create sort of a hyperdrive fuel, and it looks like the you can see the swirls coming at them. The records are pressed to look like that. We have a booklet inside. This is great because we have not only the track list, but every single musician on the record. So if you want to pause that and take a look at it, definitely look at it. If you buy the record, go ahead and look at this and just look at all the names. These are all the people that are making this stuff happen for us. This is a booklet, and inside, I'm going to read this, a transmission from uncharted space. It is liner notes by Drew Taylor, and it says he's written about animation for Vulture, Vanity Fair, Polygon, Collider, and Disney.com, and is the author of The Art of Onward from Chronicle Books. And yeah, he wrote these liner notes all about Michael's work on Lightyear. So that's this. I'm gonna have to read it later. I don't know if you'll be able to read all this from here, but if you can get the record, get the record. Believe it's sold out. Ordered it months ago. I'm not sure when I ordered this, but worth the wait. Let's take a look at disc 1. So here we go. This splatter effect. It almost reminds me of the Solo by John Powell. They had a really cool hyperspace look on that, but this is like purples and stuff. Oh, wow. Look at that. Again, I need to do something where some sort of backdrop where it's not just reflecting everything from my shelf. That's upside down. So let me show you side B. And it's a little bit translucent. You can see my thumb through there. And it's this Lightyear. Wow. It's a really, really nice looking purple. And the splatter effect is real nice. I thought it would be more rainbowy for some reason, but maybe I'm just thinking of the cover has more of a rainbow look. But I can't wait to plop this on my my green turntable. Let's set you down here. Sorry, feel a little fumbly today. Let's get the second one out, and I believe it's the same. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's the same. It looks very similar. 33 RPM, and it's that really cool. Man, I really get these in upside down, didn't I? Here we go. There we go. It's a really nice purple. It's like a real deep purple. And that sort of hyperspace effect is really neat. This is a really, really nice looking set. Like if you can, let me see if I can get this in here. If you look at this like as a complete thing, like it just pops. Wow. That's really nice. As I say, Mondo did a terrific job with this. Michael, who's had a busy year with Thor and Jurassic World and the Batman, Spider-Man, Werewolf by Night, all of this stuff, still puts out a great score for Lightyear. And I'm actually really excited to pop this on and take a listen because I thought the movie was cool. My only issue with it was I was a little confused by the Zurg reveal. Other than that, I thought it was neat. Is it just me or did Zurg remind anybody else of Nick Offerman? Between James Garner's voice and the sort of circles under the eyes. I don't know. It was just me. Let me know in the comments. But this is a terrific release. I can't wait to put it on. I don't have a lot of Michael's work, but there's the spine. Mondo, Disney Pixar. And I'm going to see if I can. Okay, these are nice and bright. This is Mondo number 275. Disney Pixar Lightyear. Thanks, Mondo. I'll see you this weekend at DesignerCon, and I'll be back next week with unboxings of Matango, Rebirth of Mothra 2, and I think the long-awaited, I ordered this 2 years ago, Gravity Falls. So we'll see if I pop that open. But until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.